What about that gizmo I took from the ship? Okay, said the outpost. Okay, that's fine. Pavati fancy clothes and the empty man. Apparently nobody wants it anymore. Okay, anybody has a landing pad in here that I can send my ship to? Where would be the other landing pad then? No idea. Oh, let's fast travel to the interior. And I guess we are done here. Oof. We can go to Phineas, and I think we will do that first. Then we can go back to the Groundbreaker to give that thing that is in our fuel tanks. And then, well, we'll see what we can find out. Come on. Can I move? Thank you.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Are they now? Yeah, I'll need to...
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Oh, from against jacket, Zara sent this to you with a note. Ah, I thought I keep saying my all the pain, but it hasn't. He may have been a psychopath, but he still built the foundation for a movement I'm trying to keep alive. Maybe there's another way. I don't know. I've got to let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take my tanks. If I want a beer, stop by Still Bay. That's nice. Oh. This is just to let you know that I'm giving out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-who. Sorry for the secrecy. Never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risk your neck heading to that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate if you never told another soul about our business. Like my job, and I should like to keep it. I don't know who that was. Don't remember. Parvati, I don't do this ever, so here goes. Okay, Why do I have those? No idea. Send messages. Okay. Do me proud, I shall show you with blood, roots, and gold. Trust me, and I will serve you head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Now that Zora's in charge, the iconoclasts have fighting chance of surviving. Okay. What are those? This after you help the Messiah.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Nah. I just said 3 years of independent life without the board overside. You taught him an important lesson. Never dream. Oops.
You got a second?
Yeah.
Maximilian.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower.
Take whose hand?
Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Yeah, don't go looking for a role model, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Okay.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Depending on the message. Are you going somewhere with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Okay, we can go there. Well, then let's go.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Cool. What? Yoka! Yoka! Wait!
Hey, Cap.
What's your story? Getting along with the crew?
Parvati showed me how to properly grease the magazine release on one of my firearms. She's a smart one, you know. Opal was quiet in the same way. She'd hang back, out of sight, then all of a sudden pop in with a bit of wisdom out of nowhere. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Ah, bullshit. Talk when you're ready.
I will.
Hey, Sam.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work.
Thank you. Customer, warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
Okay.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
What? Why did we...
Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
You might be surprised. Most of them. That was a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you guys.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Though, come to think of it, this whole episode reminds me of something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah.
Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Now I just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we can go and see them.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Okay.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Nope, that will be it.
Captain, could I have a moment of your time?
No, you couldn't, because I failed the quest. And I don't know why. Botched. Parvati was killed. What? Okay, that has to be a bug. Well, let's reload. How was Parvati killed? On a ship? Eh? Let's go and check on her. Maybe she is trying to hang herself or something? I have no idea. Hey, Parvati, where are you? Here you are. What's wrong?
Something busted, Captain?
You made it out the mechanical clanking around the ship yet? Yeah,
Oh,
she
you
did.
mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given her a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Okay. She's fine. Oh, I have no idea. What the heck happened? Journal. And she's due. Okay. And Anders. When Parvati comes close.
If I
Max.
tell you, will you leave me alone?
No, she
Probably
won't.
not. What is it with you and books anyway?
Some of us like to improve.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Yep.
Sure. And
We already
look,
seen that, so. Also a very specific
What?
image. Nice to know you
Hey.
care. What's that?
Anyway. Which...
Okay, we'll go.
And
I don't want to.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Yep, here you go, Max.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Violent enthusiasm, okay. That's a good name for it. Add a crap. Yeah, that's
You're right.
weak.
I owe you an apology.
You do.
I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. I
I'm too
promise
good.
I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
What was it like to being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. Is that it? Everybody happy? Yes. Good. Can we go now? Does the computer want to talk to me now? Probably.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How
Let us
can I
hope.
be of assistance?
Okay.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yeah, let's go to the groundbreaker first. Let's get rid of that Alta Vita
We've
stuff.
arrived at the groundbreaker.
Oh, that's a nice poster. Yeah, those are nice touches that they are changing things according to what we done in the game.
You see we had a conveyor point?
Okay. Most of the things in here were without what do I want to say?
Have you seen this man?
Most of the things here are without loading, so and they are not that far. Start first. Sublight. Here we go. Hello, Lila.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Ah, height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What? Yeah.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
I could have sworn it.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
I know. Sure.
Attaboy. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work.
Okay.
You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it.
cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did the research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
I'm sure it is, just point me in there.
This override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Okay.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Fallout update has installed. I have never run the game even. But I have it. Okay, I guess I just need to go to the groundbreaker. Which will to the unreliable. Which will trigger the loading screen anyhow, so. First we'll go to Phineas. Okay, come on, move.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Okay.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Doesn't look like that top secret. No, I want Ellie. She is pretty good with her gun. You think I should do Sprats for territory? Never touched this. Self-power energy field.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn! I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Like, see hear a pig? Oh, yeah. Okay. Bubbles. I guess that wasn't named one. Cool. Steal your bolsters. Or borrow them. Nothing in the bin. Shrink ray.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray.
14, remember, at this time, absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14.
Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Hey, Bubbles. Okay. I guess I will test it on the field. As you left quite a lot of things, you know. Mop-up melted pig. Pocket watch. Messages. Only not that a good password. Sending no response. Case undetermined. Original message append. I'll work it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in the Halcyon. But locations elude me. Damper new associate. That's right. There are two near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them. Only about 23.7% at present. They are covering a ship. Should be along any time. Know where to send them. Okay.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Well, you should have.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about those chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Okay, what was that about, Mr. Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Okay. Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
I am not good at subterfuge.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay, I will.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
There's some reason you're hiding behind a bulletproof glass.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Get a while of toilet paper. Get a moment to talk.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you been my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Okay, will do. Try a hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
I am. Okay.
Yes, indeed, well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
There was something else.
What's on your mind?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's go into persuade. And perks. What perk can I get? Science, weapon damage, movement speed. Hmm. 5 companions. That may be useful. I cannot aim for range weapon sway, movement penalty to accuracy. That may be useful. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Anything else I can borrow from his lab? That's pretty big for a secret base. Okay, so now quests. That we could go on the main quest, which